Lost choke, are you coming? This guy's name. Dire Eye the Yowler. Oh! Ow. Dire Ripper. I think I say Dire Ripper the Hurling.
Simply strive
this one already.
into the future and expect his people to be able to follow. A leader must look over his shoulder so that he can witness
when
and
I'm ready,
understand
and
the
not
consequences
before.
of the path he has chosen, to ensure that his people are still with him, to ensure
We need to... I don't know where we need to go, actually. I was going to say we need to go up and to the right, but that's just a door. I don't know if that's actually where we need to go. We need to unlock God's Scepter. Well, there's more stuff over here. Oh, I found it. Well, wait, did I find it? No, I didn't find it. This is a door. I think this might actually be what we want to unlock, but I don't know how to unlock it, so. Actually, we have a key. Alright, so this is where we want to go. Everybody's just doing their own thing. I mean, we're all just separate. It's fine as long as we're
spreading out to find progression.
Yeah, well, I found it, so come up to where I am. Pretty sure at this point we can all kind of just solo this.
I did.
Bosses might be a little hard, but the Scepter of God.
Remember, Dominus, what goes up must come down.
Laureate Thaumaturge to the Eternal Empire, the Father of Dreams.
Power says it all. Pride killed the Eternal Empire.
My character said, remember, Dominus, what goes up must come down.
and not before.
Your character did a sexual innuendo, in other words.
Could be. These things look like Star Wars creatures. Dire thirst.
There's one of those ghosts here, but it disappeared pretty much instantly.
Wonder what dictates like how long they last, because I mean they're disappearing definitely before we can even get to them. And like they're disappearing faster than they used to, I feel like. See the door up there.
If only we could get a sense of the overall shape of this dungeon. Help us figure out where to go.
If only.
So hard to figure out, though.
Well, there's a door right here, but there's also more stuff to look at. Alright, I think that we're done here. Doesn't this tower have an elevator? Vileface. Vileface, the character who has a long backstory because he's from Star Wars. And all characters have long backstories.
Backstory is that he has a vile face.
But it's he has the story of him getting that vile face can comprise several novels.
Yeah.
When I'm ready, and not before.
He was born with it.
Maybe it was Maybelline.
I see the door over here. But... oh wait, that goes back down? We don't want to go there.
We passed the door, or the stairs up, like, way earlier.
Oh, did we? Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a shame they retconned Vileface's backstory. Now he's just like a serial killer who like goes around the universe or something. I don't know. It's weird. Get that reference, Star Wars nerds. Who am I talking about? We still have an entire I hesitate to say corner, but you know what I mean. An entire
Talking about
quadrant.
Tigger and Dan and the modal nodes.
No, I'm talking about Dr. What's his name? Evazan? The guy who didn't like, who said his friend didn't like Obi-Wan and they're wanted on 12 star systems. Turns out he's like some kind of super genius serial killer who I guess was hanging out in a shitty bar on a shitty planet for some reason. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, they tried to add edge to his character, but really it just kind of comes off as being dumb, to be honest.
He was there because he likes going to bars and telling people he doesn't like. And then later murdering them.
That's his MO. I found a waypoint here. Apparently I'm on my own again. I didn't realize I was going the wrong way. Well, there's some lore here, though. I'll read the lore while you guys make your way over.
My dear Chitus,
Letter to
the
Chittis.
Empire has lived
Chitus.
in fear and
Chitus.
ignorance
Sounds much better than
since its
Chittis.
inception. Our Asmiri ancestors, in their arrogance, turned their backs on the lessons of the Val. The emperors before you lacked courage, lacked vision, paying lip service to eternity while scrabbling for approval and comfort within the prison of their meager mortal lives. You are not one of those emperors. You are Chitus the Great, the man who will make this
Waypoint down
empire
here, guys.
truly understand the meaning of the word eternal. We shall build this door.
Have you guys just cleared the the entire floor? Lost Oak, did you get the waypoint down here?
No,
Why not?
because I'm clearing the floor.
I mean, you could wait for us to clear the floor. This is a co-op game.
You're a co-op game.
I am. That's true.
The player limit.
What about the player limit? I have
What's
none.
the player limit?
I have none. Like, realistically, there's only so many players that can
When
play
I'm
at a
ready,
time,
and
but
not before.
technically I have no limit.
Go
Just like
above
any good game.
256.
Yeah, I can. I have that server meshing technology built in.
Should license it to CIG.
I am, actually. But they're, you know, takes them a while to implement it into their game.
Did you get the waypoint now, Astro?
Never.
Okay.
Is Path of Exile's player limit 6? I didn't know that. Thought it was 4. Or 5, maybe, but... I haven't fought anything in a while. Man, I'm getting antsy. Plus one player who sits outside the party and trades loot from the first 6. Is that really a thing? Is that how the power gamers play Path of Exile? They use auto hotkey to automate all of their looting. Oh. I think they might need a new wall.
It's a balcony.
Where's all the bosses at? I want to find more bosses. I wish it was just all bosses.
Oops, all bosses.
I'm going upstairs.
I'm not yet. We still haven't explored all this place.
I have.
What happened to teamwork, you guys? What happened to sticking together? We're all drifting apart ever since we got our extra power from the Ascendancies. We're all just drifting apart. It's killing our team makeup.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Alright, I'm going upstairs. All this power is just going to our heads.
How else would you learn about power?
You know what I really need is a friggin' like a full-on like story boss, not just like a random boss, but an actual, you know, a big boy boss.
We fought Piety in not too long ago.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. We need another one. Hopefully Dominus is a nice big boy boss. Hopefully Dominus is not a case of like we get up there and then Dominus is like, haha, you'll never catch me, and then he leaves and then we're just left fighting nothing. But I'm kind of expecting that to happen. I mean, that's what happened with Piety the first time we fought her. Spiders! They're weird scorpion spiders.
You are a weird scorpion spider.
That's not true. Scorpion?
Get out of here, Mike Tyson.
Scorpion?
By the stairs.
Alright. I'll go up the stairs. I'm going the wrong way. I guess Izaro counts as a story boss. I guess we did fight Izaro. That's true. Sort of a story boss. I mean, can you play this game without ascending? I guess you can.
If I died again, I was just gonna not bother.
We would have gone in with you. Again.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to do it again. That would have been my third attempt. tall is this tower?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I don't even know what floor we're on right now.
I wasn't paying attention.
Infinite.
It's one of those. It's one of those games where we just go up this like infinite tower until we
Okay.
die.
I'm ready, and not before.
Oh, there's a person in it.
Where?
You guys literally walked past the thing that said steel cage.
Oh, there's a person.
Who
in it.
was in there?
Scion.
The person standing here.
Has brought us together.
Oh, it's me.
Back in Oriath, there were those
I'm in
that
there.
referred to me as the Wonder Child. But as you've
Achievement
likely
complete.
discovered,
Freedom.
titles mean
Freedom!
little here. Wonder,
And I gave you an
Exile.
achievement.
monster, hero. It's not the name that defines you. It's what you do that makes you what you are in Rayclast.
Yeah, Merc, way to just not even
Thank
free
you.
me from
You've
captivity.
given me what matters most. The
Is this how
freedom
we
to
unlock
finish
the
what I started.
this class?
Yep.
Literally unlocking it.
It makes sense then why you didn't you didn't see it, Craig. Maybe it like doesn't show up
Yeah.
to you.
It's just empty for me.
Muttering essence of sorrow. Let's just go. Honestly, let's just go. There is another like area here, but fuck it. We're gonna go.
I think that's just a hole.
Finally.
How do we get to the top of an infinitely tall tower?
You'd bite the master that called you here, witch?
Ah!
Imperator Stantinus Bitterblade. Compulsor Octavia Spark Fist.
Alal the Terrifying.
Can't see.
I know it's so crazy. I can't see shit.
Belly the Craze. Just the Reaver.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile?
Dominus High Templar.
What does God need with a starship? Well,
This world is an illusion,
killed him.
Exile.
there he is. This world. Oh no!
Yeah.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Dominus Ascendant. Hey, I'm an Ascendant.
I don't want to stand on that.
Oh no! They killed him.
No one will cry for you, Dominus. Not a soul.
I want any
The
of this
character
crap?
says, I prefer the view from where I'm standing now, Dominus.
My character said, "No one will cry for you, Dominus." Not a soul.
You have mounted the summit of the Empire, not a cockroach. You have crushed the bug Emperor and wiped his maggot dreams from the skin of Rayclast. Dominus exiled you, naked and alone, unto the palm of death. But you would not die, would you? No. No. You cuddled death, promised the
Diala.
world,
Nice cuddle
Quite a
death.
top
made
you're
it your
wearing.
consort, and so generously shared it with all your fleeting
God.
friends here in Rayclast. Not once did you forget
cuddled
what you
Death.
were. Not
Death
a
is very
cockroach
cuddly.
feeding on the corpse of a dead empire, like the pests you crushed as you walked.
Giltamir, does she have a bunch
woman.
of syringes stuck in her
The
head?
sort of woman that planted
Yeah,
the seed
I
of
think
this
she
empire
does.
right here
She's
in
got, like, a bunch
Sam
of
so
crap
long
in her head.
ago. What teetering and twisted life it still holds dear, this land owes to you, witch. Of course, there will be more. You know that, don't you? Emperors. Avaricious little pests scrabbling to steal the legacy of their betters. Unless we burn that legacy, sear its
Skill gems in
infection
her
from the
spine?
flesh
Oh.
of existence.
That doesn't sound good.
Go north, my lovely unbug. Go to Highgate, to the beginning of the end. Dive headlong into the nightmare sea. Catch and roast yourself a nice big...
Nice big fishy. Alright, thank you. Thanks for that. What's up here? Nothing. Can't even get up there. I didn't really see anything good. I guess I'll just take stuff just to sell it.
Maybe that's Dominus's mortal body
Maybe.
that's up there.
He dead now. Alright, well, we finished. The aqueduct. Are we just gonna jump off? Whee! Or jump off Assassin's Creed style?
That water just reeks of...
This was the end of 1.0.
Let's see where it comes from.
I've never been
It
this
would-
far in the game.
It would the
I've
credits
only
would
ever
roll,
finished 1.0.
and it would have an ultra cheesy metal song. Oh, we don't get a metal song anymore? We're in Act 4 now.
I've killed the puppet, now I just need to follow the strings to his master.
That water just reeks of corruption. Let's see where it comes from.
I bet that song is still on YouTube, though.
Yeah, I could find it on YouTube, probably. Exile by Other View. Is the name of the song.
Oh, I'm being attacked by bots
Where are you?
that you guys left me with.
I don't know where you are.
I'm at the start.
Oh. You're
Wasn't there
fine. Yeah, I didn't see it. There's nothing there before. But you're fine. You're fine. You're a big strong champion.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Can't remember if I activated the waypoint right at the start.
I don't think you needed to. Because it was already glowing for me.
Okay, good. Yeah. I went back and checked, but it's fine.
We have so many pets. All of us but Craig. All of us but Craig
have
are
a
just
pet
in
now.
class. Oh, you do? You have a pet now?
Yeah.
Like, no wonder we're having, like, difficulty seeing what the hell's going on. We just have so many. There's so many things on screen.
Can you see mine?
I cannot see. Your
It
pet.
disappears if I'm not fighting.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, if we're fighting, I can't
If
see
you
shit.
watch me, if you watch me attack something, you'll see it pop up out of the ground.
All right. Oh, I don't have my my Spectre isn't out. There we go.
Kyle's always in the front though, so you'll probably never see it.
Wait, let's let Craig go kill something, Kyle. Let Craig take the lead so I can see his pet.
You.
What?
It's you. All your things steal the kills.
Oh. Well, that's fine. I still didn't see anything, by the way.
Because I was immediately swarmed by a dozen enemies.
Wow. Very, very long and straight passage here.
Yeah, that's where I went.
Why would an aqueduct be long and straight? I don't get it.
I don't understand. I
Ah!
don't understand why one would. Well,
100-foot shadow.
And not before.
did it die or did it fuck off? No, it's.
No.
The damn thing landed on me.
Next to me.
Come on, vultures. Come at us even more. Don't just come at us one at a time in a line. That's not going to work for you. I mean, coming at us as a group is also not going to work for you, but it'll be more fun for us. Oh, here's Highgate. Right. Captain Vincenti. The Highgate holds the secret to the true origin of the gems. Cleanse the mountain of those Marraketh parasites and secure the entrance to those mines. Do not disappoint me, Vincenti. As you well know, my displeasure can change a man. Love and kisses, Piety. Alright.
We
Talk to
opened the
everybody.
gates to you for two reasons only. Dominus and piety. They made themselves our enemies. You made them dead.
Yep.
Now, Oyan believes there is a third reason. The beast is our enemy. Perhaps you can make it dead as well. I have seen the look in Piety's eyes. I see the look in your eyes, which it is not as different as I had hoped. No matter. The knife in your hand is better than the spear in the rack. Oyan has ordered me to help you, to trade with you. I have risked much to gather weapons and armor for this Akara. I've scavenged on the fringes of Vol's encampment and scouted the dead.
I don't think so. Let's go. This. Should I wear this instead? This is actually better. thinking this might actually be better. I mean, it has a shit ton more energy shield, which is always better. I'm losing a bit of resistance, but like, not that much. I think I'll use this. I'm finally replacing my unique. I guess I'll sell it. Do I want to sell the unique, or do I want to keep it in my stash?
I just stash them.
Alright, stash it then.
I'm watching you.
You are most welcome here, sister. What you did back there in San, it was truly
terrifying. Don't get me wrong, Piety, the rest, they had it coming. But there's no one like that here.
Oh,
These Maraketh, they're good people.
She knows
Realized.
that. Please, sister, ignore Pataris.
I thought it was like an Etten or something with like with two heads.
My grandfather was a captain in the Ebony Legion. My father too, and me. Just following the path that had been laid out for me.
Until you met me.
Yes, until I met the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen.
Behind bars. An exile waiting to become an experiment. Not quite how I imagined meeting the man of my dreams.
I realized then that I wasn't part of the Ebony Legion anymore. I'd become a blackguard like every other damned legionnaire in San, taking orders from a madman.
Pataris freed me and led us here.
I'd heard about the Maraketh from those few legionnaires who survived the assault on Highgate.
And I talked them into harboring us.
Vanya can be very persuasive when she wants to be.
I'm already sick of them, and yet I'm gonna click on every single thing that they have to
is
say.
a racist bully with that fancy hair crest of hers stuck so far up her.
Come on, Vanya. She's a warrior. It's not her job to be nice. It's her job to defend...
Look all lithe and sweaty when you're watching her train. That's the only job you're interested in.
I'm studying the Maraketh fighting style.
Sure you are, sweetie.
That's not the only job that I'd be interested in from Kira, I'll tell you that much.
We've a few bits and pieces lying about that might help with what's to come.
Bits and pieces?
I also
risk my
want
neck to salvage those artifacts.
I know, sweetie.
her to be a companion,
I really
follow me
appreciate
around
your
as well.
artifacts.
You didn't say that when I
I don't know what you
said,
guys were thinking.
Is that all?
You'd been gone for ages.
And you think you could do a quicker job?
Yes, if you'd let me, yes.
No. Not for all the jewelry in the world. What if I lost you?
Okay, I'm sorry. We have charms and regalia sourced at great risk from some of the most dangerous places in Rayclast. Better?
Yes, thank you.
I heard of the beast before coming here. Piety talked about it. I suppose she saw no point in keeping secrets from the people she was planning to murder.
I'm so sorry, Vanya.
God, it's not your fault, Pataris. But Piety used to say that the beast was the source of her power. How she managed to turn poor men and women into those... things. She kept using a phrase. What was it?
Universal transmogrification. I heard her assistants talk about it too.
The
I wish
power
this
to
game
change the
had
world into
universal
anything you like.
Bloody
transmogrification.
scary power in the hands of someone like Piety.
Bloody scary
It could
power,
look
full stop.
different. Without buying stuff, I mean. Oh yeah, I want to sell some. Oh. Let's see what they have to buy. Oh. They said they had gems, but what they really meant was they have the normal,
Be careful.
mundane kind of gems.
Seems like the rain's brought out a few worms.
Oh, this guy has a different window to his
Spent more than enough time around Exile
text.
to know which way the dagger's pointing, and I'll happily give it a shove in your direction if you try anything wormy. I'm conducting a little dig, the sort of enterprise that could make someone with your particular skill set a very handsome living. Don't worry, you'll not be moving much dirt. No, no. Why smash rocks when you could smash skulls, eh? Hey, mate, what's going on? Came all the way here to see what's what in this famous mine, but there's a bloody big glowing wall blocking it. Can't squeeze through.
Okay.
See you later.
See you later.
I am Tasuni, he who peers into the gloom, who hears the black hearts that thunder within the mountain deep. If you seek enlightenment, find a torch. If you seek to understand the nightmare, I can help feel your way through the darkness. I stare into the eyes of madness, Witch. I see a hunger for power that nightmare would most generously satiate, should you choose to ask it.
Okay. Oh, he does the cards. What's the deal with the cards? I have like one card.
Keela rides more swiftly and strikes more truly than any other Dakara here.
Need to get 4 duplicates.
If only she could learn to think as swiftly as she rides and speak as truly as she strikes. Better and worse are judged not on the talents one prizes, but the talents one needs. Pitaris and Vanya, two mouths that speak from one mind. When together, they express some quite interesting thoughts. When apart,
You get the thing the card says, alright.
half a thought isn't really even a thought.
I guess that makes sense.
You've done yourself proud.
Are cards gonna start dropping more often now that we like have them, or are they still just like a rare drop? I don't remember getting them at all before.
The time has come, not a cockroach, to crawl up into the bowels of this nightmare, traverse its innards, and rip out its corrupted heart. Oyun will help us.
Alright, so they just... They didn't drop before, but now they do, okay.
Matriarch. Learn what needs to be learned, and quickly. There's a filthy darkness down in that mountain, and it's reeking with impatience to meet you. Ta-ta, not a
Are they worth, are they worth going for? The cards, do you think?
Us, a woman like us, and yet nothing like us.
Keep in mind, we're very casual. We're playing this game very casually.
You cloak
But
yourself
not really,
in
alright.
thaumaturgy and fear. And that is why you will kill the beast within the mountain. Lady Diala has told me this. She has much faith in you, Witch. The question is, can we Maraketh share in her faith? Sekema Deshret sealed the mines, trapped the nightmare within its black den. The beast should never have been imprisoned. The beast should have been destroyed, yet for all her ferocity, it seemed that Deshret lacked the courage to do so. And now, after 2 centuries guarding this hole in the ground, this Akara lacks the strength. But you are not Deshret, and you are not one of us. You will succeed where we have failed.
Wandering around up here.
Deshret's banner will break the seal and open the mines. It was taken from her when she fell to Vol, the brittle emperor.
Boyans or something.
Take the stairs to the southwest. Descend to the dried lake. You shall have no trouble finding the brittle emperor. You'll smell him before you see him.
Oh, and she has a white tiger too.
Bring Deshret's banner home, and you will be free to pass into the darkness as you wish.
Okay. Oh, she has a lot of stuff to say. Alright.
The Maraketh once stood
The Beast
united
Raban.
under Deshret's banner. That was before the plagues.
How's that reference for you?
The corruption.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about Roban. I'm talking about
to put an end to
Raban.
the beast's curse, and upon the very
It's
threshold
different
of the
character.
darkness, she faltered.
Very similar
Perhaps
name.
she saw that King Kalm had gone there before her and not returned. Or perhaps the nightmare
He was,
simply overcame Deshret's seemingly
Did
indomitable
Batista
courage.
play him? Dave
Either
Batista
way,
played him in the movie?
She chose
The
not
new
to
movie?
ride into the mountain to slay the beast. She closed and sealed the mines
Dune.
and committed this Akara to
He's
Highgate's
a Dune
guardianship.
character.
The
Pretty good.
tempests, the plagues, they
Still wish that
passed.
they had gone ahead and done
their
part
own
2
accord,
so that it would be out already, but
Because of Deshret's seal, we do not know.
gotta wait.
But what I do know is this. When Deshret vowed to watch over these mines, she simply traded one curse for another. Vol and his unmen have dipped their fleshless claws
Unmen?
into the lifeblood of the Maraketh since the day this Akara tethered its roar here. Such is the way with men of war. Remove their tongues, yet still they thirst for blood. Remove their bellies, yet still they hunger for battle. Remove their manhood, yet still they lust for conquest. I will make allies of whomever I deem useful. We have observed the actions of both Blackguard and Exile, and it is Pitaris and Vanya who give meaning to those actions. This Akara has not mixed with other than its own for over 200 years. The outside world has now discovered us, so it is time that we discovered it. Kira has the blood of Deshret in her veins and the bonds of Deshret in her mind. Her loyalty to her Akara is admirable. Her loyalty to the past is not. Tasuni has been corrupted since the day he was born. Maraketh tradition would have it that such a warped child be left upon the moonlit plain for the gods to adopt. Tasuni was not taken by the gods that night. Such a thing has never happened before in our Akara. Now we
Then he
know
started
why.
playing with cards.
Tasuni is a man caught between two worlds, our world of light and the beast's world of darkness. He is our scout in the black, and without him, Nightmare would remain beyond our
So how long did it take
understanding.
this update to
And
come
an
out?
enemy
Do you know?
you cannot know
Trinent?
is an enemy you cannot fight.
Like how long? Because you know, I assume 1.0 was the first release, right? And then
Diala
later on
wishes
they
the
released this
beast
stuff.
dead. But why? Why would a nightmare wish to kill a nightmare? A question of great interest, yet little importance. It does not matter why the sun rises and sets, as long as it continues to do so.
A year or two. Wow.
Go
Pretty
where
long
you
time
are
to wait.
needed.
Oh, I guess I should level up too. We may actually stop here for the night and continue next week, because I mean, it seems like a decent enough place to end the stream for now. It's over here. Intelligence. Let's get more intelligence. I want to go to this more minion stuff. This way. Oh, they did have other stuff, mini expansions. Can I? Yeah. All right. Well. We're a few minutes early for stopping, but we don't really have the time to do another whole area, do another whole like map. So I think we'll. You okay there, Peacock? You all right? He's having trouble. There's like a lemur here too. Yeah, we got we beat 1.0, and now it's on to a Realm Reborn next week. I enjoyed it. I'm actually kind of surprised that we beat Piety and then we basically immediately went to defeat her boss, essentially. Not the beast yet, obviously, but the person who was pulling her strings. It didn't take very long to get to that guy too. I was expecting another basically entire zone, before we got there. Yeah, we'll have to deal with Alpha No. That's fine. He'll get better. He'll get better by 3.0, 4.0. He'll get better. Don't worry. It just takes a while. And then his sister just leaves and doesn't come back for 2 whole expansions.
She was going to see her grandpa.
Grandpa's dead. What do you mean?
Well, she didn't know that.
I mean, you know that if you go through the coils. It's the content is like 8 years old by now. And it's not major spoilers. I mean, the guy dies in the opening cutscene. Cool, very cool ass opening cutscene, by the way. The fall of Dalamud. So yeah, next week we'll continue on, and we'll go through these mines. Eventually, I think we need to go to the dried lake, which I'm going to assume is down this way. So we need to get through the dried lake, and then we'll bring back the banner, and then she'll let us through into the mine. I think is the impression that I'm getting. So until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye.